This is the Temu Jesus Late Mail Live with special guest, the one and only, the unit, the FPL guru, FPL D-Unit.
Tom, it's great to have you, mate. That was a solid introduction. And today, folks, we are on the beers. Tommy, how are we going?
Very well, my friend. Very well.
Very good. So, yes, this is going to be a bit of a different one. We will not be putting this one on Spotify because we're just literally... It's going to probably go longer than the normal one, but you can bless Tom and Temu Jesus for showing up and allowing that. And we have an unbelievably big show. Tom was just going through the run notes before, and he was like, oh, my God, will it ever end?
I did see the slides, and I was like, it's going to be a long one, boys and girls. It's going to be a long one. So...
It's going to be special. Late night, Friday night, FPL. This is what we're talking about. And there's no better place to start, ladies and gentlemen, than on this right here. Tom, last week was a bad week. And you had a worse week than me.
Yeah.
Talk us through it.
Yeah, I think it was a bad week for most. There was a couple of like the Munoz and stuff like that that really popped off. And that's what got people up. But yeah, the likes of Haaland and Bruno, people were counting on Bruno. There was a lot of letdowns and a lot of people just, especially in the chat, everyone was like, yeah, we're counting on Bruno, we're counting on Mbuemo. And it just didn't happen. Didn't happen for a lot of people.
It sucked.
Yeah, it sucked for
Why are we wearing United shirts?
Because I'm faithful. Because I'm faithful and maybe, that's it. Loyal. Yeah, we are loyal. So let's talk off with some of the big points from last week. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes and Mbuemo both blanked, which was annoying on Monday Night Football, and Amarin just really misread it. And the biggest news before we delve into the live press updates is that Cunha's going to miss the Crystal Palace game, Tom. Now, as a United fan, how does that make you feel? What do you think? Yeah, he kind of sets the work rate example. I think... as much like he just makes things happen, whether it's his work rate or his creativity. He's everywhere. He just tackles hard. He puts his body on the line, and the United players like vibe off that. Yeah. And without that, we kind of we don't have that motivation around the field. So
nah, we don't. Now Slot and Van Dijk. Now Tommy was almost like the sheep last week. Tom, tell us how you avoided being a sheep and dodging the Virgil bullet.
See, I didn't really see it as being a sheep because I don't watch the streamers and stuff like that. But I kind of just thought everyone would be against Van Dijk.
Why?
Because he's been trash. Like he's off it. I said from the start of the season, I was like, he's lost a yard of pace. He hasn't been good. Him and Kanate are just like two negatives at the moment. They're just lacking. And I just thought, maybe this game week against West Ham, I think Liverpool might try and it'd be an okay reaction. I thought he might. But then he did that handball in the UCL and I was just like, no way is that happening.
I mean, yeah, and Haaland. We both went against Haaland last week and you lost to the Haaland captain.
Honestly, yeah. See, I've been full Haaland and then, as everyone would know in the chat, and I went Mateta. I tried to risk it for the biscuit and I got no biscuit. So,
yeah, that was disappointing. Now, I just want to ask you, Tom, really quickly. Now, you can see this much bigger than most people because they're watching on probably a phone or a TV or whatever. But in comparison to is this an accurate representation of the D-Unit's guns?
Yeah, maybe with a little less VAS, but they're up there. They're up there. It's up there.
Oh, brilliant. So with that being said, folks, obviously a lot of folks did let us down last week, and it is time now to ask Tom's opinion on my favourite thing to look at, the fixture difficulty rating, Tom. Now, as we can see here, the 4 teams at the top, 2 of them were humbly beaten last week at home. Yeah. So Man United obviously lost to Everton at home 1-0 against 10 men. Yep. Liverpool are completely humbled against Nottingham Forest, losing that game 3-0. Mm-hmm. And everyone talks about the amazing fixture runs for Manchester United and Liverpool.
I know. They should all be red.
But like, how do you base it off? Like, the fixtures look really good, and we've seen already this season, like Nottingham Forest, good fixtures, no clean sheets. Yep. We've seen Aston Villa, good fixtures at the beginning of the season, no points. Now they're starting to get them because they've cranked it up.
Yeah.
But like, so many teams have let us down this year with good fixtures. Man City, I think, will probably back us up. But Crystal Palace, I'm concerned because they look tired. They look like they've got too many games. They haven't got enough players.
They're not used to playing in Europe.
Yeah.
For one. Sunderland have been, I'd say,
really good.
Surprising.
Yeah, very good.
I think they base their whole game around defence.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is like what you got to do. Like, you build from the back, and they're doing that, and they might just win the 1 or 2-0. You know.
Yeah.
United could be red green. Who knows? It's just a roll of the dice. Who knows what United we're going to get, and we've had that for 2 years.
Well,
inconsistent.
More than 2 years, Tommy.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
2 years of depression.
It's been a lot of depression, not a lot of joy.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of joy on Monday.
It's like 12 wins in like a year.
You know what the sad thing was? Is that so many people joined for the Monday stream, and it was just pain. I did not enjoy the stream. I wanted to turn it off, Tommy. I wanted to just cut it. But I was like, people have invested to come here for the full duration of the match. I just can't cut it. But I really wanted to cut it because that was one of the worst performances I've seen from Man United in about the last 13 years. It was diabolical. 10 men, and the tactics made no sense. We played 3 centre-backs at the back for the entire duration of the game. Bruno was literally an auxiliary centre-back.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't wake up to watch it. I was working.
I wish I'd done the same.
I do 12-hour shifts, so every minute counts. But I just woke up and I seen the score and I was like, yikes.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Now, Spurs, this week has the battle of the ages, Tommy. It's got one of my favourite teams against one of my other favourite teams. And it's Spurs at home against Fulham. I would argue one crap team against another crap team. I mean...
I've never read a book in my life. But I think when they kick off, I might start.
I reckon it could be biblical.
Yeah.
I reckon I might... Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe, it's going to be bang average.
It is. Yeah. But like, let's be honest. I think that Leeds, Wolves, West Ham, Sunderland, Everton don't have good fixtures coming up. We can kind of see that the teams they're coming into the points are going to be few and far between, I think.
I think Everton could stalemate Newcastle, Bournemouth, and Forest.
Newcastle and Forest are at home. I would agree. Yeah, potentially.
I feel like if they can do it against United, I know United are inconsistent, blah, blah, blah. But I think they could, they're very good at just like cancelling out anything.
It was. I'm just reading the chat. We are going to be responding to the chat a lot more than normal on the late mail tonight. And yes, it was a great result for Everton on Monday night, which was painful for us. But all right, Tommy, let's get into the press conference updates.
That's Luke. Jesus flopped.
Jesus is in his sandals, mate.
Yeah.
He's gone barefoot now. He's ready to walk on water.
Hey, Jesus will flop into your life, my friend.
That's it. We are going to be responding to the chat a lot more, so just keep it going in there. I love it. Temu Jesus in the graphic. It's great to see. So on to the important news to get that over and done with. Sunderland. Diarra. Tom, what did you call him before?
Diarrhea.
Needs more time, so he's not going to be ready. And then
on the toilet.
Well, yeah, maybe that's like Mason Mount always needs a toilet. But he talked about rotation, so that's not good news. I think that's going to be the key. There's going to be midweek games in the Premier League next week, game week 14, and I think we're going to see a lot of these weaker teams try and do rotation. It's going to go pear-shaped, and I think Sunderland were alluding to that. The big news, Tommy, you want to give us the big news from Chelsea?
Palmer is available to start.
And play.
I don't think he will play, though. I think he might.
I think he'll start on the bench.
You reckon he'll start on the bench? Yeah. I reckon he'll come off the bench. Maybe. Even maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and watch all you desperate guys on fantasy jump on it.
I mean, he's quite cheap. 10.2, 10.3, I think he is.
Yeah. He's an easy rotation.
Yeah,
from
sure.
Say a Saka or someone high like that.
Yeah. So Lavia, Colwell, Modric are still all out. He also talked about palming pairing Palmer with Estevao, that Brazilian kid, 18-year-old.
Yeah, he's looking good.
We missed out. United were in for him. He went to Chelsea. Yep. Chelsea hoover up all the young kids, and that's what it is. So the big one here, West Ham, Paqueta is back from suspension after a 1-game ban, and apparently Somerville and Mavropanos need checking. Need checking. Exactly what I thought, Tommy. What does need checking mean? You got to check that the hamstrings aren't going to pop.
Yeah, you checking on their temperature or what? What's wrong with them?
I don't know. Apparently,
Paqueta's back.
He is. Yeah. So that's big news. I think he'll probably dominate Liverpool's midfield based off what we've seen the last 12 weeks.
Potentially, but I really feel like most FPL managers have moved away from the West Ham assets.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah.
Burnley actually gave some team news, Tommy. Everyone is fit except from long-term absentees. Bayer, whoever the hell that is, FYI, I've got a bloke in my Footium team called Bayer, and he is averaging a goal contribution per game. He's literally Bruno Fernandes in Footium for my team, and his name is Bayer. And he's closing in on a return.
Completely irrelevant.
I know, completely irrelevant.
Fun fact.
But on grass.
Yeah.
Leeds. Everyone's favourite player?
Stack. Like
Stack is out, boys.
Stack
with a concussion. He had a bit of a tumble, I think. I'm not sure really, but and then Longstaff, 4 weeks of a calf. I can say 4 weeks of a calf, probably longer. I've done a calf, and it's not much fun.
Yeah, I don't really follow I don't follow the stats too hard and stuff like that. So when it comes to lead players and stuff like that, I don't really care. To be honest, long staff as long as you want, my friend. Injured, it doesn't matter.
Look at this, Tommy. People are joining from the pub with a pint. That's exactly what we want to see on the late mail. That is why it's called the late mail, folks. So you can sit there after work on a Friday, have a beverage in hand, and enjoy the content.
My FPL team is called Split the G FC. So buy yourself a Guinness, split the G.
I thought it's for split the gram, but if that's what you reckon, we'll go with it.
It's definitely not that. All right? Don't do drugs.
On to Liverpool. Alisson missed the Champions League game midweek because he was ill, but he's trained since, Tommy. Now, Wirtz is also on his final rehab day, so he could also be available. And Ekitike apparently is not a big issue and could be available. But the rest, like Frimpong and others, like Bradley, still out. They're not going to be available.
What's going on with Frimpong now? I wonder. I thought he was almost on the way.
I reckon I can give you some advice on what's happened at Frimpong. He has been hanging out with Mickey van der Ven, and he's been training him on how to miss games through hamstrings. And Frimpong has given him Mickey van der Ven some advice about staying fit, and that's essentially what's happened.
Yeah, so that freaky Dutch guy is doing some gymnastics
he's doing
with
some
Frimpong.
Voodoo magic.
Yeah.
On to Brighton. Now, Matoma has been close for a very long time, but he's still a doubt. He's training. He's getting close.
Yep.
How close? We don't know. Milner is also close.
What was his original injury? He must have been
soft?
something big. Yeah, being soft.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Will Manchester United score this weekend, Tommy, without Cunha?
Yes, of course.
I like that.
Of course we will.
We've got confidence. I don't have as much confidence as Tommy.
Own goal.
I feel like I'd play double Crystal Palace defence based off what with Cunha out. If Xerxes plays, Tommy, I might just shut down the watch along. I don't know if I can deal with another 90 minutes of that flog up front.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch it, but yeah.
It was bad.
You said it was bad.
It was bad.
Kind of really wanted him to prove himself a little bit and kind of, show what he's got, but
he did.
He didn't really do that, so.
He did. Oh, well. And March and Webster is still sidelined, in case anyone was wondering there. On to Crystal Palace. Now, this was a big one, Tommy. So, Gahey was actually taken off as a pre-planned sub at 45 minutes at half time.
So,
a bit of rest. I mean, I'd like that.
What was the score? They dominated, didn't they?
No, they lost.
They lost.
One goal to two.
They had two open.
They shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, they had two open chances without a goalie. Open goals.
Sa missed one of them.
And was it Mateta, the other one?
I don't think Mateta. I can't remember who the other one was. Sa definitely missed one.
They missed two really bad chances.
I was like, hopefully they're saving it for the weekend and we win, and hopefully Bruno scores a hat trick or something like that, or Mbuma or something. Gahey went off pre-planned at half time. The good news was he was replaced by Richards. A lot of people own Richards, and Richards is fine. He's fit, and basically was just managed minutes. Sosa is most likely going to be out, who quite often deputises with Tyreek Mitchell, so that's good for Mitchell owners. And Hughes got injured, but apparently there's hope he could actually be fit for the United game, which is not ideal because our midfield's pretty crap when it's Casemiro and Bruno, because Bruno's not a midfielder. But
as most professionals, they're not going to push him.
Yeah, exactly.
Long season, so. And
then Wolves, Doherty is training.
Too soon, apparently.
Yeah, it's too soon for the game. So he's training, but it's too soon for the game on the weekend. Otherwise, it's a pretty healthy group, so that's good news there. Now, the big news for you, Tommy, that affects your team.
Yes.
Read it out, boy.
Semenyo should be fine. Ill, but he's been training. I don't know what he was ill with. Maybe had the love bug.
Yeah, mate. He got to be excited. Yeah. He's excited to get married.
Yeah, his main ligament in his pants was hurting, I think. But we'll see.
This is a good one. I heard Slot's going to let his hair grow if Liverpool win 5 games in a row.
I reckon the bloke that's growing his hair, you should swap with Slot.
I agree. Yeah. That's brilliant. That's actually brilliant. It'd be like Ivy, good to see you in the chat, buddy.
In the transfer season, it'd just be like a hair transplant.
I actually don't mind the Gabriel Holt. We'll talk about him a little bit later on, but
straight up no.
So Clivett, do you know what W&S stands for, Tommy? Can you knock out the abbreviation for the folks watching?
W&S. Wins and
wait and see.
Wait and see. Wait and see.
Last week when he said Semenyo was a wait and see, Semenyo didn't play.
Yeah.
Clivett is now a wait and see. My guess would be Clivett doesn't play.
That's not a generic.
I just made it up.
Yeah, I know.
That's my abbreviation. And get with it. Get with the program.
Well, I am now.
So Doak and Christie also out. Christie's going to be out for 4 weeks, so I don't know who that really affects. Probably no one. Aston Villa. Emery gave nothing away except that...
He doesn't really.
Well, yeah, he's useless for team information. He's a bit like Arteta, really. No wonder. They both managed Arsenal, so maybe it's a clause in the contract. Don't talk about the team.
He thinks he's mysterious and stuff.
He does.
Yeah, whatever.
He does. So Mings is out for a month, apparently. And then he just basically said, hoping for no problems post the game last night on Thursday night. So hopefully that means good news for the likes of Matty Cash, who got completely rested.
Yeah.
Luca Dean completely rested. Watkins was rested, so that should hopefully be good for them.
Chat's been talking about Cash a little bit.
Yeah. Cash should be pretty good.
A little bit of chatter about him.
Avi has been a member for 3 months, Tommy. Shout out to Avi in the chat. I just seen that.
Avi.
Showing up there. Good man.
Let's go,
Thank
Avi.
you. On to Fulham. Muniz is out, but talked about managing Raul Jimenez. So even though Muniz is out of action, their other forward, he's still talking about managing Raul's minutes. That makes sense because he's 34 years old.
Yeah, he doesn't look it.
Imagine putting Tucker out there. You'd have to really manage his minutes.
Nah, big Tuck. He only needs 2 minutes, mate. He's in, he's out, goal.
And then he's on the bench.
Yeah. Not even in the change room to have a shower.
Yeah, legit. Robinson's out to December with a knee injury, and Lukic is back from suspension, so that's good news for Fulham in terms of their game of Spurs. On to Spurs. Romero is out with suspension. They love a booking, the Argentinians.
Yeah, it's a big loss.
They do. And he is a big loss for Spurs defence.
Because their defence is already leaky.
Yeah.
It always has been for the last couple of seasons.
Well, you got Mickey Van der Ven in there. You never know when the hamstring's going to ping, Tommy.
But you want them together.
You do. You do. Solanke, Madison, Kulusevski, Basuma are still all no good.
When is Madison going to move on, man? What's he doing?
I don't know. So he's playing darts. He's preparing for the World Championship of Darts, Tommy. He's really there saying, we're not going to go to work.
Get out there, brother.
I just don't want to.
Get out there, brother. Blink twice if you need
Temu Jesus, you need to probably lose the hat and bring your hair out because people are probably like, who is this guy?
Oh, yeah, give it 40 minutes and the hair will be out. Right?
He'll be out.
I'll bring it out for the card flips.
I love it. Yes, Jesus with the card flips is on later. I'm not doing the card flips tonight, folks. It's all on Temu Jesus. If it goes south,
you need a bit of
you know who to blame. Nottingham Forest, Morgan Gibbs-White, bad back, Tommy. This is the kind of thing I wake up with. Apparently it's settling down. and they're hopeful he could be available for the Brighton game.
I wouldn't be surprised if you got a bag back just carrying the team.
I would agree. He's scored 3 goals in the last 3 games. Makes a lot of sense.
That's what I mean, he's carrying the whole team.
Murillo should be also fine, and apparently the rest are still out. So the likes of Chris Wood and et cetera, they are still cactus.
Still cactus.
On to Man United. Now, read out this, Tommy. This is
Harry
sad
Maguire
news.
out.
Sir Harry.
Yeah, Sir Harry, yeah.
Get it right, Maguire. Sir Harry.
Sir Harry.
Do you know why he's out?
Why?
Hamstring.
Hamstring.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting a little...
I've seen him pull it. I seen him pull it. It was offside.
Yeah.
That challenge, it was offside.
Got too excited.
He gave it all. He got his leg up. Honestly, I seen Ronaldo do a 10-foot bicycle kick the other week. He's like 40, but whatever. Maguire, yeah, he did that defensive clearance. He tried to clear it. He nicked it with his foot.
Luke's just said, if you ordered Jesus from Temu, you get Tommy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you get 25% off your next order.
I love it. That's brilliant.
But yeah, do you remember when he did it?
Yeah.
And then he had to go off. And that was the end of the Maguire show.
So Sheshko is going to be out longer than first anticipated as well, which is not good news. Sheshko. It's Shesh. Sheshko. Sesko meal deal.
Squisky.
So he's going to be out longer than first predicted.
Yep.
Which is annoying because obviously Cunha's going to miss this game. And now we've probably got Joshua Xerxes.
So what happened to Sesko?
He hurt his knee. You remember when against Spurs?
I seen it. I seen him miss the challenge.
And he missed the chance and hurt his knee.
Yeah, but I didn't see it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, apparently it was.
I've done my ACL and both my cartilages, and I went down like a sack of poo.
And so did he.
What's your point? But he stood up. He stood up and just walked off.
Did he?
Yeah, he was.
I thought he moaned on the ground for 5 minutes.
I was on the ground for 30 minutes.
Fair.
But yeah, he's
out.
He's done
100% out again, folks.
He's done a little bit, but I think he's going to only be out for maybe a month and a half more.
Yeah,
I think he's just done a bit of medial ligament damage.
He'll probably be out.
No snap. He has not snapped his ACL. I'm telling you.
I would like us to go and sign Danny Welbeck in January for 10 mil. So
back.
Give him 15 mil, whatever they want.
Back.
I mean, yeah, he's in such good form. He just keeps banging in goals.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, couldn't do worse.
He came through the ranks.
He did.
So why not? Maybe he wants to come back and finish off his career.
Manchester boy, born and bred.
That's it.
Arsenal, Trossard could be available. There's a test later today, but I would gauge that he's probably going to be out. He was tight-lipped on everyone else, Tommy. He didn't want to give any information away. Apparently, according to reports, Havertz and Gyökeres played behind closed doors in a pre-arranged friendly midweek, and they could be available. But Arteta's always like this. So when he's not talking about someone, they're normally good. So I would imagine they're probably very close to being back.
Havertz and Gyökeres against the under-9s Arsenal academy team, just to get them some confidence.
Yeah, 100%.
And they still lost 8-0.
Yeah. There was no Gabriel news. Anyone who was wondering whether you should keep holding him, there was no update on that, but that's not a surprise. It is Arteta. On to Man City, Pep Roulette is ready to spin, Tommy. Midweek, apparently, was just rotation when they rotated the entire team except Nico Gonzalez. Rodri is still not ready. So basically what he said in response to that was not yet. And Kovacic is still out.
How did City go in the UCL?
They lost 2-0 to Leverkusen at home, which was a very bizarre result.
Can you just say that a bit louder into the mic?
They lost 2-0 at home.
2-0.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't as good as Liverpool's result, which lost 4-1 to PSV at home, but it was up there.
That's correct.
I mean, it's nice watching them lose. At least we're not losing in Europe this year. We don't have to worry about that nonsense.
Poetry.
And then on to Newcastle.
Yeah, we only get to lose once a week instead of twice or third.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Burns back from suspension, which means he's probably back in the team. Trippier is out for a month, which is interesting. So Livramento should be nailed at right back.
Injury prone old Trippier at the moment. I think he's getting a bit older. Yeah.
Botman's back also hurts. There's a lot of sore backs at the moment, Tommy. A lot of soft people, I reckon.
Yeah.
Wissa is apparently in first team training, and then he basically talked about Nick Pope and his errors, his saves. It basically talked like he was going to drop him. But I could be wrong. Maybe he doesn't. At the moment, I'm starting Nick Pope in my team, so I'm hoping he doesn't drop him.
Yep.
But I think it could be potentially on the cards if he keeps on with the poor form that we've been seeing.
Yeah. I reckon anyone with a sore back, just 12 hours on the mines with me. I'll show you what a sore back is.
That will sort it out.
2 years, Dagestan, smash.
On to Everton. Branthwaite, Roll and Patterson all remain out. Coleman has a small injury, so he's no good. And apparently Everton appealed the red card for Gahey, and they didn't get an explanation.
Oh, because they were fighting each other.
Yeah, but apparently it didn't work.
Yeah,
the appeal didn't
they
work.
were denied straight away.
You can't slap anyone in football. It doesn't matter if they're on your own team or not. Unlucky for him and unlucky for Everton. And then lastly on to Brentford, there was no real injury news here except that they're in a good place with their squad fitness. Carvalho's had his operation for his ACL. Tom can talk a bit about that. And it's a long road back, but he'll be back sometime probably next season. Tommy, all right, we're going on to an interesting section here because these players...
Interesting photo there with Van Dijk.
All flopped.
That's what he did in UCL.
Well, yeah, but they all... but they all flopped.
Yeah.
They've been flopping, well, for some of these players, multiple weeks in a row. In terms of Virgil van Dijk, I can't remember the last time he kept a clean sheet or returned. Mateta, he scored a hat-trick, got 1 goal, and since then, I don't remember him doing anything.
Yeah.
It's the United boys obviously blanked, which was annoying as United fans, but the fact that Cunha's out, I've now got real doubts about whether they do anything. So let's start with Virgil. What is he?
Erectile dysfunction.
Yep, but...
Flop.
What is he, though?
No, I think he's down in the dumps with confidence. He's lost a yard of pace, which I said at the start of the season, maybe not on the chat, but that's what I just said all the time. And I think with Kanate, he gets exposed as well. So he's always... Yeah, he's a yard off it, man. Don't even put him in the same category as Vidic and Ferdinand. So just see you later.
Yeah, poor man's Ferdinand.
Yeah. What's he, 32, eh?
34, I think. So maybe someone in the chat can correct me, but I'm pretty sure Virgil's close to 34, give or take a little bit.
Yeah.
Bruno and Mbumo.
Bruno.
You own Mbumo. I own them both.
Yeah.
A lot of people own one of them.
Yeah, Bruno, I've said it many a times. He's still playing like he was playing 2 seasons ago where he had to cover all the ground and he was a workhorse and he was just running everywhere, covering the weaknesses on the field. Say like the Casemiro or the Dallo. Now we have a bit more structure and but he's still like receiving the ball from the goalkeeper at left back. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like it just baffles me. I'm like, you're like, yeah, you are fit, but like you can't break the line.
31 now. 31 years old.
He's so fit. Like, don't get me wrong, he's so fit. He runs. He must run like 14 kilometers a game.
Mate,
you know?
at least,
but why are you getting the ball at left back?
It's no good for FPL.
No, it's just exactly. So I'm like, what are you doing?
It's no good for United either.
It's just no good. I'm like, you need to be the supply. You need to receive the ball, and our midfield's like, it's just, it's trash, man. Every time he gets the ball on left back, I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Frustrating.
Yeah.
And
I love him though, but I am falling out of love with him at the moment. I think I'm maybe being harsh, but I am a harsh guy. He's just, he's like a headless chook. He's still being a headless chook. Yeah. We're trying to get structure. Like we're trying to, play through the lines. Someone has to be the link. You're meant to be the link. You're the link for Portugal. He's the one that's setting up goals all the time. He's got so many assists for Portugal.
The issue I've got with the way that he plays for Portugal and the way he plays for United is Ruben Amorim, for whatever reason, thinks he's a centre midfielder. And he doesn't play that role for Portugal. He plays in like the 10 position. Yeah. And he carves up. I mean, he scored a hat-trick against...
That's what I mean.
It just doesn't make any sense.
He's so creatively free for Portugal.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe that's a possession thing or whatever.
But you would think...
For him, I think in his mental game, he thinks that he needs to save United pressure-wise. He's just running.
But you think he's the captain of the team, right?
Yeah, he's trying to...
If anyone can go on Amorim and say, this is not working, play me where I should be getting played.
Yeah.
Surely you can take a tortilla in there and slap the shit out of Amorim's face and be like, oi,
Yeah. But
you're missing a boat, mate.
He's most dangerous when he's
in the 10.
He's number 10, or maybe just even a little bit, just receiving the ball off Casemiro or something. Yeah. Just turn on it, because you can. He turns on a dime.
Auxiliary centre back is not dangerous.
And then you've got the Embuemo, the Kuna, or the overlap, which we try to go for so much.
Yeah.
And slot it through, because Mount turns on a dime and he unlocks defenses straight away.
Mateta.
Hakuna
Mateta. What a wonderful thing.
I'm not.
I don't even know that's the right words.
I don't know. I'm like on the fence with him.
I want to sell him. I wish a couple of weeks ago, instead of going Mateta.
I brought him in 2 weeks ago.
You've had no points then. So I wish I'd gone Welbeck and Thiago instead of Mateta and Mark Gui. I would be 40 points better off, Tommy, at least, if I'd done those moves.
He's banging for fans, though.
That's non-relevant.
But, yeah.
He's on for nice. He's on the goer.
He had that really good week.
If it wasn't for Burnley, I was going to sell him. I was actually going to sell him this week and take a big hit
really
for
good
him.
Week, didn't he? But then, I'm going to say, who's he got this week? He's got United.
Yeah,
I'd say hold.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding.
Yeah.
On to the second lot, and this one's an interesting one. So Raul Jimenez, he doesn't have any competition because Muniz is out injured to the new year. Fulham's fixtures, they're not the best at the moment. You could argue Spurs is a nice fixture, depending on which way you're aligned.
Yep.
But in 16 to 18, the fixtures get really good. There'll be no Muniz. So he actually looks like a half-decent option, and he's been getting a lot of chances. And generally speaking, when Fulham do score, he's involved.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with, usually when
he
Fulham's
is 34
playing,
though.
When Fulham's playing, I'm like, turn it off.
Yeah.
I go to the other games. I'm not going to lie. I don't watch that.
That's fair.
But, if what you're saying is true, then if he's getting into good spaces, then why not? He could bang.
He could. Minte. He's been good.
Nearly brought him in.
Oh, mate, I wish I brought him in instead of Sarr. Sarr's got nothing. Minte has been killing it. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
I literally was in two minds. I saw him rising in price again. I was like, and how I love the team value. And Tom loves the team value this year as well. And we literally both thought about bringing him in.
Yeah.
And we've let him go up another 0.1.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping Forest away this weekend, and then it's I can't remember who the fixture is. It's not the easiest fixture, but then it's the good one in 15. Yeah. You really want him in 15. So I'm hoping that's my drop-off point to say goodbye to Sarr, bring in Minte before those free transfers. That's my plan with him.
Sarr's kind of turning out to be a bit of a fraud.
Doing what he did last year.
Yeah.
Well, everyone bought him. He's just been doing nothing.
Yeah. Still, most of them, everyone has him.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know. I probably need to grow some balls and make the move.
Give him the ship.
Because I do with other players. It's weird. I got maybe every manager. You got little soft spots, or like maybe other people aren't moving him. Other people aren't moving him, so you're like everyone's gonna. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
Eze,
hat-trick, tempted.
I think Eze's his potential is real good.
Yeah.
If he gets minutes,
that's the problem.
It's
the minutes.
It's the rotation, and Arteta should just not.
Yeah, I mean he's not scoring a hat trick against Chelsea. Let's be honest.
No.
So I wouldn't be selling. I wouldn't be buying
all of his goals are a bit on that fortunate.
Legit
bit of skill, but a bit of determination, forced it kind of stuff.
Are we keeping score on the beer? We're about. Well, I need to crack another one, Tommy. I reckon I've done about 7 of them in the space of the last couple of hours. So we'll keep going on. Feeling lucky. Now, a lot of people on free hit this week, Tom. Any of these? Let's talk about each of these players individually. Let's start with Mateus Nunes. Bang or flop? Quick response. Bang. I'm going to go bang too. Cody Gakpo.
Flop.
I would agree. Matty Cash.
Medium. half flop.
I reckon he keeps it. No, I don't reckon he keeps a clean sheet. I reckon he flops. I'm going all in on flop.
No.
Kevin Shard.
Shade.
All right, folks.
Folks, come on.
Yeah, Tom and I were arguing about this earlier. How do you pronounce it? Is it Kevin Shade, or is it what Tommy said? Kevin
Shade.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments who's saying it correctly.
He was saying Shard.
It's definitely Shard. Kevin Shard.
I'm
sure it's
saying
Shard.
something like shade or something.
Yeah, you said shade. Looks like shade. But
I'm not sure.
Shard.
I needed some clarification.
I even know where he's from. But yeah, bang or flop?
Bang.
I'm going to go flop. Dango Otara, I'm going to go bang.
Bang.
Ekatike,
Bang.
flop. Phil Foden,
Bang.
bang. Morgan Rogers,
Flop.
I'm going to agree. Flop. Doku,
Flop.
I'm going to agree as well. Flop. Ollie Watkins. I didn't even say his name. Flop. I'm going to go bang. I reckon Ollie Watkins bangs. Nico O'Reilly.
For a clean sheet.
Yeah, something like that.
Bang.
Yeah, I'm going to go bang. And Mo Salah.
Bang.
Flop. Let us know in the comments whether you agree with me or Tommy on them. Some interesting comparisons there, Tom. And I'm still waiting for my beer.
Yeah, it's still pretty close, but...
So yeah,
He thinks I'm like his bartender.
Roulette season is upon us.
Anyway,
There we go.
This is the... Sponsored by White Claw.
Yeah, well, I wish. Well, you've given us some free White Claws, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Set them up. Sade. Maybe I said it right. I don't know. Sharda. Kevin Sharda.
Yeah, you said
we
Shard.
both said it wrong.
You said shard.
Hat still on. People want the hat off, Tommy. They want the long locks. They want Jesus in the building, folks. Don't worry. When we get to Jesus' team, he's pulling the hat off. So, Tom, when should we do an Ange and just bin our FPL seasons? When should we just give up hope that we can turn it around?
Well, I'm nowhere near your rank, so probably a lot later in the day than you. But
I need a miracle, baby.
how many FPL players are there? It's like 9 million.
12 mil.
12 mil. So even if you're 6 mil, yeah, 50%. Who cares?
5 mil, I'm inside the top 50%.
There you go. You're doing good.
Not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, that's it. So
Can we bring it back, Tom? Can we still bring it back? It's game week 13 now. Still got 2 chips to play.
of course you can.
Of course.
Come on.
I'm the D.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
I'm going to beat Tom. Tom, where are you in the ranks? Like, Tom's just outside the top million.
Yeah, I've had a couple of bad weeks.
I am going to hoover the Tom up like no one's ever seen hoovering up before. It's going to be like me feeding Tom. You can build it your own shot. And then the reaction will be the D-Unit just
Flopping.
sprinting clear, folks.
Yeah. This time you're racing with no shoes.
Look, actually, let's ask the chat. Is it more of an advantage to be racing in shoes in a running race or barefoot?
Well, if there's dew on the ground, then yes.
Well, there wasn't dew, though. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning on a summer's day.
It wasn't summer. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
And I'd had like 50 beers.
so had I.
No, you have.
I actually think I was slowed down by more.
You chill. He chills out. He has like maybe 10 beers at the start.
Look at that.
And then he just relaxes.
You only need to have 4 million to have 7 bad weeks.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Did you know you're only 12 blackjack hands from $1 million?
I like that.
That's it.
Depends if you turn a corner. Tom, I reckon my corner is this week. We're going to get into my team later, but I reckon my corner, folks, is this week. I've been coming for a while. I've been getting really tiny greens. This is the week I go big one. All right, so who should you buy, Tommy? We're going to look at 4 different players here, all similarly priced and with differing lots of fixtures. So we're going to start with Kevin Sharda. I think, have we said that right?
Yeah,
Kevin Sharda. So he costs 7 mil. He's the most expensive of the lot. He's obviously had the 11 starts. Yep. He's got 3 goals, 2 assists. Underlying numbers are okay. He's going at 3.5 points per game. But when you're looking at the fixtures, Burnley at home, Leeds at home, Wolves away, 3 in the next 6.
Yeah, it's quite good.
It's pretty delicious. Pretty delicious. Then we got Minte, who's just been getting the business done. He's going, Tom, at 5.1 points per game for Brighton. Now, his underlying numbers are actually
assists.
Almost about, they're exactly the same. If you added his XG and XA together, they're exactly the same as Kevin Sharda's.
Yeah.
Except he's produced more returns.
He's got
1 goal,
goals.
7 assists.
Yeah. So, 2 different types of players, but I guess they're not that far apart, really.
I quite like those 2 because they're not in Europe. They're getting rested midweek. There's no reason to rest them.
But I feel like Minte has the better fixtures until Liverpool. So
that's probably a good fixture.
Well, it could be. Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, you know what? We need to give some dirt to you Liverpoolians, eh? You're going green. You're going green on that chart. But, yeah, Arsenal are probably going to destroy Brentford, not going to lie.
Morgan Rogers, 3 goals, 2 assists now for the season, up to 4.2 points per game. Obviously, off the back of that huge haul last week.
Yeah,
but the underlying number...
He does that all the time.
The underlying numbers are rubbish. 0.08 for both. Like, he's actually producing nothing.
Rogers is like that abusive partner that just slaps you in the face and says, baby, I'll change. I'm sorry, I'll change. But then he gets the 15-pointer and then he just won't do anything for ages.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, he probably doesn't do anything this weekend.
Anyway, if you're getting abused, please call this number. He doesn't
even know the number.
1-800-abuse.com.
On to Bruno G, who no one is covering, Tom.
Yeah, see.
Now, this guy has been killing it.
He's good.
11 starts, 3 goals, 4 assists. That's 7 attacking returns in 11 games. The numbers...
He's good.
I actually couldn't believe... I didn't realise...
Yeah, since Isaac left, he's kind of been pulling the strings. He's been
I couldn't believe he had 0.18 XG. Like, I never recall him having that much goal threat, but he's been delivering the goods. 5.5 points per game. No one's talking about him, Tom. And no one.
Who's the fella that's also just come back from injury?
Harvey Barnes.
Is it Barnes? Yeah, Barnes.
He's been banging.
He was
last
good last
season.
Yeah, last season he was good, man. I had him.
He had that hot streak, that heater, and he's on a heater again.
And he's on a heater. He's on a heater, and I feel like they bounce off each other, and points will flow.
See, people on it. Minte against Robertson or Kirkes is a mismatch. So remember, Liverpool's left-hand side, rubbish. That's where Minte plays, so it does make a little bit of sense. You keep saying Lukic back is good for Fulham. It's not. He shouldn't be starting. Well, there we go. There must be a Fulham fan in the chat body. Sade rested versus Burnley over Rodgers, tied in a derby any day. Bowen hat-tricking coming. We're here for it. We are definitely here for it. All right,
I am not here for it.
Well, yeah.
That is not happening.
Tom might join the chat, but that's about all he's going to be doing. So, Foden versus Doku, Tom. I'm going to let you argue the case for Doku so you can start.
Well, I can't G up the Foden.
No, that's my boy.
Yeah. Doku reminds me a little bit of myself on the wing there. No,
on the
he's
bench.
I feel like he gets rotated a lot. But his assist, I think goals, he's a bit loose with his technical ability.
I mean, that goal against Liverpool is a bit of an...
he's the type of guy that's going to, you think, when you're watching the game, he's going to hurt you. Yeah. He's gonna hurt your soul because he'll be like, wow, he just skinned that player and then just skied over the bar. Type of guy.
100%. And
it's like, please just cross it because someone else can finish it.
His assist threat's been really good. It was
100%,
really good last season as well.
Yeah, he gets into great positions and just cross the ball.
The unfortunate thing was, like last week, if anyone watched the game last week, Doku crossed it for my boy, and my boy put it wide. It was a poor shot.
In the Champions League?
In the Premier League against Newcastle. It was a really poor shot.
Yeah, open up his body.
Put it too wide. But I just think the minutes for Foden suggest that Pep has kind of identified him as the KDB replacement because he's literally been playing almost 90 minutes every single Premier League match, which there's no way he's going to keep dodging points for this long. Like at some point, he's going to go nuclear and absolutely go ham.
When Pep's convinced about a player, just like Lewis.
Yeah.
Even I was like, why you keep playing it? Like he was getting skinned, he's getting done at the back. And Pep's just full stubborn. But you got to believe in yourself as a manager. And he's won it all. So why would you not? Why would you listen to anyone else except... So he just pushed like Lewis, blah, blah, blah. But Foden's produced a lot in the past.
Yeah,
so,
he has. And that's why I'm excited. I look at the fixture. Tom, this was like last season, right? When I was like, he's going to bang.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago, I was taking the piss out of the unit. I was like, nah, he's not ready. He's still building. He's still But and he was missing those chances, and I was like,
hopefully he's picking them up.
You're probably cracking your
when he scored that brace in the
Champions
League, I was like, oh mate, can you just do that in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Can you do that in the Premier League when I've captained you?
But we
and
jumped
then I look
on him.
like a genius rather than an idiot.
We jumped on him last season at
the
exact same time, and he got 15 points in the first. Yeah, so
and he just went big.
I think
he went bigger, and then he kept going big for 5 weeks. He got 59 points in 5 weeks last year. So he has got the ability.
I think against Leeds, why not? He could get 1 or 2 when he goes,
because they're going to double team. They're going to double team Haaland, right?
Yeah,
and their centre backs are not that bad.
And
then Foden's going to be sitting there on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
Hopefully doing what you did in the Champions League and just bending him into corners.
All he needs
the plan.
All he needs is a little bit of space, and when he's on, he's on. It's just a mental thing. He's
on.
Yeah.
All right, game week 13 captains. Now, these are the top 8 that I've concocted this week. And there are a couple of rogue inclusions in here. And, Tom, what do you think? So we've got Salah, Barnes, Haaland, Rodgers, Thiago, Saka, Foden, and Wilson. Thoughts?
Salah? Yeah, I don't know. It's blind faith.
It is blind faith
it's
at this point.
Blind faith at this point. I've watched him the last 5 games, whether it's UCL or Premier League, and he's just not with it.
Carragher's saying his legs are gone. I don't know about that, but
to be honest, I've seen him getting skin cut in and out, and then he's just bananaed it, completely off target. I'm just that's not the Salah we know.
No, it's not. It's not the Salah from last year, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's not. It's like he's lost his clinical
ability
and confidence.
Yeah. I would agree the same with all of Liverpool's team, to be honest. I think that's why they're getting beaten by teams they should be losing.
Maybe the money's made him soft. I don't know. You got that new paycheck, and which happens, as we've seen to Rashford. It happens. They chase these big contracts, and then they get them.
Would you get Gibbs White on a free hit?
No.
Yeah. No, I don't think I would either.
No.
Salah, don't know. Nope. I feel like if you've got him, it's really you're throwing a dart at the dartboard, hoping it hits the bullseye.
Yeah.
Realistically, it's probably not going to. Barnes. Now, I don't mind the Barnes shout, Tom, because this dude is a streaky player.
Yeah.
He's now got 4 goals in his last 3 games.
Yeah, he does some...
And he's playing against an Everton team.
He's like
plays on the left.
Yeah. He's like Foden.
And he plays on the left. He plays on the left. Seamus Coleman's out injured.
Yeah.
Gahey's out injured, the centre defensive midfielder. He could go mad. He could actually go really mad. No one's going to talk about him because and the underlying stats are through the roof. 0.61 XGI.
Like in the last game, he literally came across from the left and then just received the ball and then pocketed it.
Yep.
He's in between the lines. He kind of has that free range because he's creative. So he just kind of does what he wants.
Yeah.
But he doesn't jump into left back like Fernandez, so maybe take notes, Fernandez.
True. Morgan Gibbs-White also has a back injury, so you do have to take that into consideration. He said it was hopefully be fine at settling, but it might not actually settle in time, Eddie. So, on to Rodgers. I don't think we can actually say he's a good captaincy shout because the underlying numbers are not there.
No,
honestly,
you're really...
hoping.
Yeah.
You're praying to Temu Jesus that it comes in.
You're praying to a
and
false
he can't
god.
Bless it.
You're praying to a false god. You ain't getting that. Blessed.
Onto the people, the person that most people are going to captain, Tom. I'm sure you've got him captain as well because you're a bit of a sheep. Erling Haaland. Talk us through him.
I'm not an idiot. He's playing Leeds.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah.
He's the top goal scorer in the league.
Mm.
And last season.
No.
I
last
think
season.
But he is
averaging the most points per game by a country mile.
Yeah.
8.7 is almost double to anyone else on this list.
So that warrants you the sheep spec. God damn.
Oh, we'll get to the sheep spec, baby.
Yeah.
We'll get to the sheep spec.
You can't listen to this guy anymore if he's saying that. Don't lead him into the dark, Darius, man. What are you
to
talking
be honest,
about?
I've got him captain at the moment as well, so I can't talk. I legit can't talk. But he does seem the obvious captain at home to Leeds, who have shipped multiple goals away from home, and it kind of makes sense. But let's cover the rest.
Yep.
Thiago, Burnley at home. He's scored 9 goals, Tom. Only 5 behind Haaland, and he's got arguably close to the easiest fixture outside of Wolves.
You hear that, guys? Only 5 behind Haaland. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Thiago...
It should have been 4 because he missed a penalty, but...
He's smacking him.
Yeah,
he's doing really real good. And
really
you know what?
good.
Like, I'm a bit of a... Like I was saying to Darius before, I'm a bit of a big time. Like, I find maybe a bit of risk playing like the Brentford or the West Ham or whoever plays, you know?
Yeah.
But Thiago's been like on my bench and he's just been like racking in the points. So, I got to be a bit more ballsy and realise that, you know, not always the big teams are going to fire. You got to pick the stars out of maybe the Brentfords or whatever. You know, that's how you get up.
Saka.
Saka's been like he had. I think it was not last game week, but the week before, and I just watched him in the last game week, and he was so close to hauling like it was just like the keeper was like doing so good. And
I put a line for him. No good this week.
No good. No good.
Watch him bang now.
Yeah, watch him bang. All right, let's mark it. Mark it, boys.
Phil Foden. Is he a captaincy shout?
He's just a black sucker. He's going to
smack him. He could bang. He could actually bang.
If Foden can bang, Saka can bang.
But Foden's got Leeds and Saka's got Chelsea.
Don't discriminate.
Fair.
No, I think Arsenal are absolutely dominating at the moment. They're, you know, they don't care. They don't care. They just beat Bayern Munich 3-1, mate.
All right, what do you reckon about this, Tommy? Semenyo to Foden or Senesi and another defender?
Semenyo to Foden.
I'd go Foden. That's the exact move I did, Semenyo to Foden. So
yeah, you know what? I think the D-Unit could actually...
I could be on.
I think he could...
I could be on.
The Foden he's possibly going to be hot.
I'm feeling it.
Possibly. I'm not actually confirming it, but off the record. But I honestly think they just won 3-1 against Bayern Munich.
Pretty good.
Arsenal. That's pretty good, mate.
I'll give you the ultimate captaincy choice, though.
Oh, this is minging.
So,
this is minging this one.
let me make the argument. People go sit there and go, "You're an idiot, D-Unit," and I'll take that on board. I won't really.
I'll mute you on chat.
But no, I don't mute anyone. You can say what you want, really. Callum Wilson. He's a man in form. Yeah. He's got 4 starts, 4 goals. He's got 3 in his last 2 games. And he comes up against a Liverpool team that have conceded 3 goals in each of their last 3 games.
Because he left Newcastle, right?
Yes.
I think that was a bad transfer by Newcastle.
Probably was.
Because I feel like he was
pretty good.
He was pretty good for Newcastle.
He's been pretty good for West Ham when he's been fit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I was like, when I seen him in the West Ham kit, I was like, why'd they let him go? You know. Yeah. And like after letting Isaac go, like.
Now, other players I did count, and I apologise. I made this before I heard the news that Cunha was out. Munoz is a captaincy option now because why not?
See, that's sheep.
Yeah, well, no, it's not really because no one's going to go there because everyone's going to be going to Haaland. Bowen is also a captaincy shout because he's playing Liverpool at home and he loves a goal against Liverpool, Tommy. He's actually got a half-decent record. He scores in every 25% of his games against Liverpool, which doesn't sound like much, but
Bowen's dead to me,
it's not bad. But yeah, he's dead to me as well.
But I hope he,
for now.
You know, I like it. I like the guy. Like, he's a cool guy, but yeah, I hope he gets a return, you know. I actually had a few pints with Bowen last weekend.
It's good bloke.
The White Horse Inn, you know, a couple of Guinnesses.
And yeah, I wouldn't be recommending Mbeumo or Bruno Fernandes anymore. I'd actually probably recommend the Palace assets because I really think we're going to struggle without Cunha. On to the FPL confessional, and this segment is run by Tom, which is a perfect time because I really need to go and grab another drink out of the fridge, and Tom is going to take over for your FPL confessional. All your bad moves you've done in the season, whack them in the chat. Tom's going to respond. He can see it on the left-hand side here, hopefully, and he's going to respond to all your bad moves. Obviously, Tom made the mistake of captaining Mateta last week, and obviously the D-Unit has made the sad mistake of captaining Foden twice already this season. Let us know your captaincy mistakes and all your mistakes.
I will wash away your sins.
Your confessional person.
That's right. I will wash away all your sins.
Away.
Okay. I'm taking the main seat.
He actually is.
I am. Talk to me, chat. I will wash away all your sins. So, what has been your bad decision, whether at the start or the end I'll hear you out in the chat. Hit me up. So obviously I captained Mateta, so I had to go to church after that one, and that was shocking. 1 point. I started a Temu Jesus hate club and got no members. I don't doubt that, my friend, because, you know, I'm a pretty good guy, pretty fun guy. Yeah, what can you expect? You can't go against religion. Benching Van de Ven. Yeah, see, that's unpredictable, Neil. Benching Van de Ven, he's hard. Like, I probably would have done the same thing. So, you know, he's just like kind of popped out and hurt you. And I'll wash away your sins, my friend. Chili, Luke Strood. Hey, why are you creating a hate club, man? Come on. We can be friends. Nah, you love me, really. Shout out to Murat and Luke Strood and Thomas and FPL Chris. Boys are always in the chat, bringing the fire. Yeah, Anthony's got to go. I feel for you.
Anthony?
Yeah, bringing in Anthony. Maybe. Well, you listen to the FPL because, it doesn't always work out. I will give it to Darius though. He has, he's taken risks and
backfired. This year.
Backfired. Yeah. So maybe the last season, that's why he was so high up in the rank, like crazy rank.
Got lucky.
Like top 5,000 or whatever. No, it wasn't luck, but it's just like taking the risk. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And that, like, when it doesn't work, it hurts and you fall back, you know. So it's just risking it for the biscuit. Can't always, you know, you can play it safe and end up with like 2 mil.
Yeah.
Like every season if you wanted to, you know. Play the the cartel. You know,
cartel, baby.
Play the cartel. Rack it up. Like, hey AI or hey Siri, pick my best FPL team for me, you know.
I love this. Thoughts on Cherky?
Like
City player.
Like beef jerky? Nah, no, I'm just kidding.
I think he's okay. I'm not sure about his minutes, is the honest answer to that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of him feature. Like, I'm not
Look
sure
at
about
that.
him.
Salah Haaland draft. That's what I went with last season, Tommy, and it paid off massively. This year it's not paid off at all.
Yeah, look, I honestly made a draft not too long ago where I was going to bring in Salah and have the Haaland draft because I have like really good. Yeah, I know. Darius is laughing, but
I know. I'm just looking at
Luke's
comment.
I was going to bring it. I was going to try bringing the Salah, but he's actually he's just flopped so hard. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it.
Look at that. Luke said, I caught my mate watching a Let's Talk FPL video and didn't stop him. Shame on Luke.
Yeah.
Who was that guy?
Yeah. Who is that guy, you strudel noodle? Show yourself.
I have a few of this. Sold Virgil van Dijk right before his 20. Oh, Virgil. I'm sorry. That must be Van de Ven.
Yeah, Van de Ven. Yeah. He
right
played
Van
Van de Ven.
23 pointer mad.
Yeah, he was on the bench. Yeah, he had him on the bench. How can you predict that?
You can't. You can't
predict that.
You just get lucky or you get unlucky.
Yeah.
Who would you get on free hit team? Barnes, Marlon, or Buendia? I'd get Barnes.
Yeah,
I reckon Barnes is going to keep banging, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Do you want to swap back?
Yeah, we can. But before Tommy, you can take us through your team for the week.
Yep.
There we go. This is Temu Jesus' team, folks. 1.3 million rank. So much better than me so far. Let's listen to the wisdom of Temu Jesus.
And I've had 2 red arrows in a row. I thought it was the Temu guru, but obviously, you know, had a few rough ones. I was within the mill only 2 game weeks ago. But anyway, I've decided with Petrovic against Sunderland because I think it could be a stalemate, could be a draw. Gay against Man United because I'm not convinced that. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to concede. I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
It all depends what United turns up.
But Joshua Zirkzee starting or not?
I'm not going to lie. My bench is pretty average, so I'm not going to play Doof against Liverpool.
How about Thiago? Chat, is he an idiot for benching Thiago? Who should he put Thiago on for? Who should he put Thiago on for? That is the question. I want to know what the chat
I want to know what you guys think as well.
I said to Tommy before, when he showed me this team, I was like, he's got to get Thiago on the field. He's playing Burnley, mate.
Although I did think Semenyo was injured.
Yes, it's worth a hit.
Yeah, I thought he was injured, so I thought, like, if he's actually properly injured, he would just get rotated out, like, instantly. But anyway, I got Senesi against Sunderland. Again, stalemate. I just brought in Guardiola for Calafori, or California Roll, as I call him, because I am looking to go a 3 Arsenal midfield. So I'm going to go all out on that.
Sorry, I've got.
What is the chat saying? He's laughing at the chat. What are they saying?
My biggest sin. I played this game before most of the FPL community were born. I've never knowingly picked as player, past or present, from Liverpool, City, or Dirty Leeds. That's hilarious. Thiago for Senesi. Well, he can't play Thiago on bench Senesi, so that's not going to work. But he'll take that on board. Semenyo, yeah, I actually think that he should probably bench Rice, to be honest. But that's just me talking nonsense. Either that or Mateta, to be honest, or Mbumo. That's where I'd probably look. Bench Saka or Rice for Thiago. Yep. Oh, Haaland for the memes. That'd be hilarious.
Actually, now I think about it, Semenyo probably won't get the full minutes.
No, that's what I'm thinking now.
All right, Semenyo's gone, boys. I'm telling you right here.
Would you have Gakpo on free hit team for Fernandes? No. Fernandes will outscore Gakpo, I reckon.
Maybe take out Rice. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's been super consistent.
That's crazy pants.
That is Tom's team. Tom's been really... he's only made the one transfer this week, Calafiori to Vardiol. Got really good team value, 0.8 million in the bank. Tom, has been a pretty good season so far for you.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
I think I'm probably surprising you. I think
you are.
Yeah, because Darius absolutely took it away last season. But
I coasted. I coasted for the second half of the season. The game was over.
You know what? I actually thank you boys in the chat. I thank Darius for his the FPL chat as well, because I see the price rises, stuff like that, all the ins and outs of the FPL, which actually gets you the leg up. And you actually get that leg up, because I'm in a mini league with some of the guys, and they don't see the price rises and stuff like that, so they don't know how to capitalize on certain things and stuff, and you actually get up.
Wow, a lot of the chat reckon either Mbumo or Mateta. Wow.
Yeah.
I would go Fernandes over Gakpo. Tom, what would you do on a free hit? What would you? I wouldn't go with either. Hey, I would not go with Fernandes or Gakpo. I would go.
Boys, you could just agree with me and just leave Thiago on the bench.
Right? I would go with free hit draft. I'd go with Phil Foden.
I'm not free hitting this week.
No, but like if you were free hitting, the midfield 5 would be Phil Foden. Probably Morgan Rogers, because you're on a free hit. So
I'll bring Foden in.
I'd actually go the double up on Brentford. I would go Kevin Sharder and Dango. If I was like free hitting, I'd probably go both of them.
If Saar doesn't produce this week, I've got the money in the bank. I'll just bring in Foden, because I think Man City has some really good fixtures, so we're stacking.
Yeah, I feel like you could even go with Paqueta. Like Liverpool could easily concede another penalty.
Yeah,
because
next week I'll have 2 free hits.
Yeah.
2 free transfers, so I could just drop Saar for Foden and save Semenyo for.
And this is what a lot of people miss. Free hit is about taking a punt.
Yeah, taking a punt.
Like it's a 1 week punt.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just don't.
It does, but.
Well, yeah, obviously it matters. You want to try and beat what your team would have got without it.
If you got a Chelsea, Man United, Chelsea, or whatever, everyone's playing the big teams, you know. Then you go to the lower teams.
Yeah. I wouldn't even captain Haaland. If I was on free hit this week, I would not captain Haaland. I would take it on. I know it sounds stupid, but there is a world. He has not won Player of the Week at all this year. At all. Not one single week. Which means that if you get it right, and the world number 3 has got it right, Gary interviewed him, he literally is captain, some ridiculous captains like I've been trying. He's just got lucky, I haven't.
Oh, no, man. Mbumo won it. That was crazy.
That
was crazy.
He was no good. But either way, it can definitely be done. All right, we can swap seats now.
Yeah, I was going to say, can Darius get... Darius is pretty big, man. He can't get in the screen.
Listen to this guy. It's because he rolled the seat over to
so anyway, I hope
I
you
can't get back
enjoyed
in.
Confessions.
That was the
These are
FPL
my
Temu Jesus
confessions. Just when I thought I got my fantasy right,
Ah,
it
here we go.
turned on me.
This guy's right. Banjo's right. The December will cut out the casuals.
What do you mean the casuals?
D-Unit's going to ride back, baby.
Back?
December time.
You reckon
People
you're
at
gonna come
Christmas eating this Christmas pudding, a D-Unit will be racking up the points.
Yeah,
Lots of
I
people will
think-
be slipping by the wayside.
I think you're
hopefully.
starting to sort your stuff out.
Yeah, Mateta will be subbed early, I reckon. Loving Temu Jesus' team. Bit jelly, to be honest. Nice. Need a wide screen to fit in the D-Unit guns. Yeah. It's because Tom's so small.
Hey, big personality.
All right, time for a bit of question answer with me. And if anyone wants to actually ask
Later.
a question
No,
after Tom's just taken over the entire stream. But look, we're 1 hour in and we're about halfway through. We've got a lot of stuff still to cover, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So let us know. I'll answer a few questions now in the chat. So just keep them coming in. Most bought player transferred into the curse exists. It definitely does. Burnley have the worst XGC, so I have to get Thiago in. Yep, exactly. My free hit team is Martinez, Collins, Munoz, Vardiol, Fernandez, Rogers, Sharda, Doku, Barnes, Haaland, Thiago, Sub, Dubravka, Sinesi. I mean, that's a pretty good team. I wouldn't be too disappointed with that. It actually looks like it should bang pretty well. 10 points extra a week and you can win the league, exactly. Would you have Salah in your free hit? No. Waste of money at this point, I reckon. Boys, I have cash on free hit, but kind of hate Villa's defenders. Some cheaper differential defenders. This is the weird thing. Like, you're either backing in, like, Brentford defence against Burnley, or you're going Villa defence against Wolves. To be honest with you, Villa are playing Wolves in a Midlands derby. I feel like potentially there's more chance of Wolves scoring a goal than there is of Burnley. But this is just me hypothesizing, speculating. It's not based on anything else other than that's what I'm hoping for on my own team, really, more than anything else. How far away does Temu Jesus live from you? 6 hours drive, about 650 kilometres, which is about 400 to 450 miles. We used to meet up all the time when I lived in Perth, but since in Kalgoorlie, he comes up quite often for work, and whenever I go down, I catch up with the boys. The Midlands Derby is what concerns me. Yup, Thiago's the most transferred in. I know that probably means he blanks. And Kevin Sharda and Dango. Actually, FYI, if anyone goes and checks out my free hit draft, I actually think I dodged Thiago and I went with a Brentford defender and Dango and Sharda. Because I'm very conscious of the most transferred in curse, and it definitely looks like that could happen again. Should I take a hit to get Thiago for Ekatike on Mateta? I mean, I feel like you probably should, but I mean, I'm taking a hit. I'm no one to ask. I've been exceptionally blessed by hits this season. Just make sure the door's closed, Tommy, otherwise the sound travels a bit. Bringing on my lineup, Voltamata or Zaka. I would go Voltamata, I feel, potentially. He's been rested midweek. He should be really good. All right, Tommy.
Yes.
Are you ready for the second part of the show?
Sure.
We're ready. All right, so memes of the week, Tommy. Talk us from. Let's talk through the one on the right first.
Tommy Turtle.
Yeah.
That's got to be me without shoes in the race. 100%.
Well,
That's me at the
I don't
start.
think Turtles
That was
were.
me- that's me at the start line when D-Unit was at the finish line.
Yeah, it was the smoking. It was a smoking of royal proportions.
Yeah.
What were your comments
What comments?
when we first started the race?
Oh, I thought I was going to win. Absolute ego boost. Yeah, 100%.
And what were your comment when I got going?
I was like,
Oh, crap, he's fast.
oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah, he is fast. Yeah. But
Now-
let's get the context right. All right. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. There's dew on the ground. Imagine being at like kick-ons after a big night of DJing.
You weren't DJing, though.
No, I was drinking. I was
So was
drinking.
I.
Yeah,
So
you,
was
no,
I.
yeah, so were you. Yeah, 100%.
I still smoked you.
But we were there. But like, imagine just like we're at kick-ons having a mix and stuff like that. And
I was playing 186 beats per minute.
And then I bet you in a race,
And Tom
and you start lacing up boots. Where'd you even get your boots from?
from the car.
Dude was putting on Nike Vapors, like tying them up.
I could have won, regardless of what I was wearing, I reckon.
Nah, I don't reckon.
Bit like FIFA. Be like the foosball table.
No, I came
Tommy,
back. No,
Tommy,
the football. Yeah, no, he's really good at foosball. No, I'll never ever actually say that. No, he smashes at foosball. He spins a little bit, but don't we all? But yeah, no, this guy's the foosball king.
I don't think anyone could actually beat me at foosball.
But anyway,
I've yet to beat anyone that's come close.
Who puts on boots at kick-ons? Oh, you tied them up.
Yeah. This is up there on my most fave stream ever. Tommy, we're doing well. So let's talk about the sheep. So Luke put this one together for Trigger and Gary because they both captained Haaland and Haaland blanked last week. Yep. We took it on. You didn't go so well. No. I didn't go so well. It could have worked beautifully, but it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Is it worth being a sheep and being led by Virgil van Dijk to no points, or is it better to go your own path?
I think it depends what you're trying to achieve. So if you're in a mini league, which a lot of people like, we're in the main league, the FPL D-Unit league, but there's also like, we're all in mini leagues, so sometimes you'll see your rivals or whatever, you might be really close in points. If you want to make the move, then you need to risk the biscuit.
Yeah,
if you don't like, and you think that maybe your first, second, third or whatever is not going to risk it, then don't risk it and just get the same points or whatever and just hope that maybe one of your, odd players pops.
Yep.
That's the way I see it anyway.
Bart Simpson doing the business, Tommy.
Bart Simpson.
Has he turned into an actual FPL keeper we can trust? That's the question. Is he busy filming the next lot of Simpsons, or is he actually saving goals for Brighton? I know. Difficult question.
Yeah, difficult question
to answer.
When I'm looking at Bart, like the actual Bart meme.
Can he actually do it?
Yeah, why not?
Can he actually play football?
Hey, eat my shorts. Eat my shorts.
Maybe he actually can. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Luke, you've outdone yourself this week, mate. Some of this stuff is unbelievable quality,
Luke
mate.
is the best.
He is good. He's very good. So, on to the Pubcast, Tommy. And last week, I didn't have a good start. So, I went with Garnacho, didn't get on the field. Kanji, he went with Esteval, didn't get on the field, 0 points. And Trig went with Cunha, didn't get on the field, 0 points. Roberto went with McAllister, who did play, got 2 points. Nightmare, who we watched before, 2 points from Ahmad.
Yep.
And then Gary Review, he actually doesn't watch any football at all, Tom. He literally looks at a computer screen, looks at what FPL Review tells him to do, and he does it.
Statman.
And we told him to pick Minte. So I feel like the rest of the crew should probably take credit for that.
Yeah.
Is my guess. Now, Tom, talk us through your differential pick. Now, I couldn't believe this myself, folks, but this guy is 4.6% owned from my knowledge.
Yep.
Tom, why'd you pick him?
One of the biggest signings of the season with such a low percentage of ownership. And had to go him, Isaac. So I think if he's going to start, then why not?
Yep.
He might fire. But
do you think he will, though, Tom?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he might get a really scrappy goal. Yeah, nothing great though.
Yeah, fair. I think surely surely Liverpool start doing something. I mean, I'm not sure they do, but you would
I said to you before, I think they'll give a good reaction against West Ham.
Yeah,
I think they will, and then they will go straight back
to being crap.
Yeah, I think they'll get the win, and everyone will be like,
a little bit of pressure released.
Yeah,
United will lose to take away the pressure from Slot, probably.
Yeah. It'll be like, wow, we beat West Ham. Wow, good.
And then we'll beat West Ham in midweek, and then Liverpool will lose, and it's all back to normal.
Isaac's nearly worth like half of West Ham's team, so just get out of town, Liverpool.
He actually is. So these are the differentials we've gone for this week, Tommy. So Trig's gone with Odango. He's got 2 goals, 3 assists. He's averaging 4 points per game.
Yeah.
Nightmare's gone with Nico O'Reilly, who I've actually bought in my hit.
Yep.
He's going at 4.7 points per game at home at Leeds. 1 goal, 2 assists there. Roberto, again, going really wild and going with Raul Jimenez against Spurs. 2 goals, 2 assists. I mean, he's going the lowest points per game at 2.8.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got Van den Berg for Kanji. He's 0.7% owned. XGI looks really good, but hasn't converted into any attacking returns yet. He's going at 3.1 points per game.
Who's that guy in the bottom right corner?
Which guy?
Who's that?
Hold on.
Is that the...
We haven't got there yet. So Kevin Charter was picked by Gary. Gary View was very quick on Kevin Charter this week.
Yeah.
He's going at 3.5 points per game, 3 goals, 2 assists. So literally mirroring what Dango's been outputting. Yep. And the D-Unit had to pick Phil Foden. Now, I am aware, folks, when we put the graphic together on Tuesday night, which is the cut-off line, Phil Foden was actually under 5% ownership. Now, I am aware that he's now 5.3, 5.4% ownership, but it still counts because the cut-off rules are they've got to be under 5% owned at the time of making the graphic, which Phil Foden just was, Tommy. So I'm hoping, a bit like Gary View last week, who got a little bit lucky with Minte over 5% ownership by the time he actually played, that Phil Foden goes absolutely mad for me.
Yeah.
Who wins? Who wins this week?
Temu Jesus approves FPL D-Unit's differential.
I like it. We're on for a win here, boys.
Although I don't watch the rest of you live streamers, but my pick is the Foden master.
Yeah, and if not, I'm going with Nightmares because I also own that player. Nico O'Reilly. Let's go, baby.
Also, shout out to Nightmare. I feel bad for you. I just actually watched your reaction video.
About Bruno.
It
was sad.
I wasn't on the live stream, but I also punched my wall.
Ooh, shout out to all who's just joined the FPL D-Unit Members Club. Tommy, get your emojis in. There's a couple of Temu Jesus emojis in the chat, so you can use them now. Thank you very much for joining up. That's much appreciated from both of us. On to the next bit. The most important bit, Tommy. Who is winning? Find the shirt down there. The green one. No, not that one. No one gets a tank top, baby. That's mine. The green one should be on the floor. Green shirt. Yep. Hey, here we go. Tommy's going to hold it up. So the winner of the FPL D-Unit League gets a shirt sent out by me at my cost, and it doesn't cost anything to join the league or the WhatsApp group. We run everything free on the channel, and that is up for grabs, folks. So, unfortunately, Tommy, my place in the league, there's 1,171 people in as of current recording. I'm 1,017. So I literally recruit a bunch of people that are better than me, which is sad. But leader, 5...
But without you, they wouldn't exist.
Well, mate, I think they still would exist, but they'd probably be having less fun. Hopefully.
Most gods. Most gods are...
All right. So leader is still 5 at the back, set and forget. He's very close though. The bloke that won the mini league score last week in game week 11 is right on his ass, Tommy. 4 points behind.
Yeah.
511 in the world.
Yeah.
511.
Yeah.
Literally where I was last year.
So
lowest.
What am I?
1,300,000.
What's my score though?
Well, you're in the 300s,
so how far
I think.
am I from? It must be about 80 points, eh?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So lowest score.
So I'm coming from you. I'm coming for you, sir.
He's still got a few chips as well. He's got none.
He's got no chips?
No chips.
Oh my God.
Yep.
One triple captain, you're done, sir.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's it, eh? Confident.
Lowest score this week was Wizard. 29 points. That's not a good week. That's unfortunate.
Low. That is low.
Sorry, Altino. Hopefully you get better luck this week.
Yeah.
Bench disaster. Virgil van Maguire. What a name. What? He benched 28 points, poor Ed. 28 points on the bench. I feel the pain. I actually legitimately feel the pain. That's bad. Sharpest trader, Lockin Ali, plus 17 points from his moves. He gained 17 points from his moves.
Lockinale.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Hit hero, Redizzy. That's Rainer. Rainer, quite often I see him on the chat on a Saturday during the live watch longs. He took a hit, like me, got plus 17 points.
Nice.
Mad. No Chip Warrior was also the winner of this week's mini league trophy. FYI, if you are watching this and you won, join the WhatsApp chat. We will send you the trophy, the digital trophy anyway. So, yeah, he got 83 points. Yeah. No chip played at all.
Congratulations. No chip warrior.
No hit, no chip.
I think it's all in the name. No chip warrior. There's no chip.
Yeah. One move king, Ducky Dorks.
Dorks.
Plus 14 points. I reckon he bought in Munoz for someone that wasn't playing like Gabriel.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, well done,
I think
Lee.
most of them had Munoz.
I wonder if Lee's in the chat. I'm pretty sure Lee joins quite regularly.
Yep.
And then Transfer Tangle, Psycho's Forest, minus 18 points, minus 8 in hits.
Was that the one where they...
That's unlucky, Andrew.
Was that the one where the misso got the teams confused and took a minus 18?
No.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, that's Avi. That's Avi.
Avi!
He's in the chat.
I'm so sorry, Avi, man. That's crazy.
That's very unlucky.
You seriously need 2 different accounts or phones.
I said don't leave your stuff open.
Yeah,
you don't want your sister sabotaging your account.
Yeah.
You don't want it. All right, score predictions. Now this is going to be interesting, folks. Get your score predictions in the chat. Me and Tommy have done our own. So Tom's predictions for this game week's games are on the right. Mine are on the left. Let's start with Brentford versus Burnley. We're both going for a Brentford win. I'm going 2-0, and Tommy, you are going
a 1-0.
So we're both expecting a Brentford clean sheet. Hopefully that's good for Van den Berg. I just can't see Burnley winning that.
For key, you got Darius on the left.
Yep. And Tommy on the right.
I'm wearing the dress on the right.
Yep. Man City versus Leeds. Both going for decent-sized wins here. I'm going for 3-0 Man City, and you're going for...
4-0.
Yep. And we both picked the exact same result, Sunderland versus Bournemouth.
And...
We're both not confident.
I think Foden's going to score maybe 2 of them, I reckon.
That's what we like to hear, Tommy. That's what we like to hear. Sunderland versus Bournemouth, 1-1 apiece we've gone with there.
Yep.
Everton versus Newcastle. I don't know why we're going with a Newcastle clean sheet, but we are. I'm going 2-0 and Tommy's going...
Against Newcastle 1-0.
Well, you're backing Everton to win now.
No, sorry.
I
Newcastle
was
1-0. No, I'm going against, like what you just said, 2-0.
Yeah.
I'm going 1-0 Newcastle.
Spurs Fulham. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Tommy reckons this is an actual result.
Yeah, 2-1 for Spurs.
Confident man. Now
I feel like the pigeon. I feel like Richarlison's like doing some weird things.
Now we put this slide together before we knew that Cunha was out. I would not have put 3-0 if I'd known that Cunha was out. However, that's what I put, so I'll own the 3-0 and we'll roll with that. And you've gone for a different result, Tommy.
Yeah, 3-1. I'm sticking with it anyway.
For United?
Yeah. Without Cunha.
I like it.
6-1 with Cunha. No, I'm kidding. No, only 3-1.
Aston Villa versus Wolves. I've gone with a 2-1 win.
Yeah. And I've gone 2-0 Villa.
Tommy's going with a clean sheet for Villa. I've gone Nottingham Forest Brighton. This is where we completely differ. I'm going with a 2-1 win for Diceball to keep it going, and Tommy's going for a
2-1 Brighton win.
Why are you going there, Tommy?
I just feel like a bit of momentum. I think Nottingham Forest haven't quite sorted out their issues internally, so they're going to be a bit hit and miss, so hoping it's a miss.
Fair. All right, now we differ really well again on the next game. I'm going with a 3-1 win to West Ham to pile the pressure on Slot and Liverpool. Tommy thinks differently.
Yeah, because usually when I say things out loud, it goes the complete opposite way. So I'm going at 2-0 Liverpool. Yeah, I reckon they're going to react from all their troubles, and hopefully it gets worse for them, but whatever.
Fair. And then the last game of the game week, Chelsea versus Arsenal. I'm going for a drab 0-0.
And I also thought that. I thought they would cancel each other out. But I've gone 3-1 Arsenal because they are also both scoring goals left, right and centre. So it's either going to go to the left or the right. They're going to completely cancel each other out, or it's going to be a goal fest. So I just lean towards Arsenal because I think they're a little bit stronger.
Fair. All right, so my hot takes for game week 13. I reckon Haaland is going to underwhelm, and it will be the week of one Phil Foden that outscores him. I also think this will be a much higher scoring gaming week in terms of points being scored in FPL. I expect results to go as expected in the easy games, which is Wolves versus Aston Villa, Man City versus Leeds, Liverpool versus West Ham, and I'm missing one, Brentford versus Burnley. I reckon United bounce back, but I don't think Liverpool do. Mm-hmm. Brentford to smash Brentford at home. That makes a lot of sense, Tom. I think I'll stuff that one up.
Well, maybe there's like Brentford are fighting Brentford.
Maybe get a lot of own goals or something. But
To be honest, Liverpool, I feel like that could be a Liverpool headline because I feel like Liverpool are fighting Liverpool.
Yeah. Brentford to smash Burnley at home and Forest to continue the revival under Dyche. I reckon Newcastle fix their away form finally and get a clean sheet and hopefully a win there. Mm-hmm. And I reckon a defender this week is going to win Player of the Week again, Tommy. I don't reckon it'll be a forward. I reckon it'll be another defender. I reckon there's going to be a huge defender haul again this week.
Could it be someone just out of the blue, or you reckon someone maybe consistent?
I don't know. I reckon it could be out of the blue, to be honest with you. Literally, it feels like that almost
someone
every
from
single week.
Tottenham or something.
Probably be old mate, you doggy. You doggy.
We had shout out to Captain Hamadallah
from Egypt.
Dabala.
Thank you for joining,
yes.
buddy.
Thank you for joining. Cool. My misso is actually Egyptian born, so represent.
All right, on to my team, Tommy. I'm going to let you take you. Tommy's going to savage my team. I've taken a -4. I literally have to go and chuck another piss, folks. So I'm going to be back in a second. Tommy, read through the team. What do the chat reckon?
Yeah, read you out.
Read me out. Do you reckon my
I'm taking your seat.
Off,
oh, what is with you and taking minuses, man? Get some more value in your team. So we got Pope against Everton. I think that could pay off. Could be a draw. O'Reilly, Green. So he's been brought in. I'm not sure who he got brought in for, but he's been brought in. Munoz speaks for himself. He got quite a few points last week. So Vanderberg, which is against Burnley, like he's really counting on Brentford performance. So see what happens. Foden, again, he's counting on big things from him. Might work, might not. Who knows? He's got Sarr. I've got Sarr. Against Man United, he might have a bit of freedom in the midfield. But then he's also got Bruno Fernandes. So it's like Sarr, Fernandes, they're all in there. Bit of a clash, really. The old Crystal Palace and United strategy. He's got Mbeumo. Well, he's a bit hot and cold. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with him? It all depends if Fernandes decides to play defensively or creatively, like he's fucking meant to. He's meant to be forward and splitting the line, so hopefully he does that. And then he will create chances for the front three. Haaland's an easy pick. Against Leeds, he'll probably score 3 goals. Thiago against Burnley, I agree. Thiago could bang. And Mateta, yeah, it depends what Mateta turns up, if he's tired or not, and he might get rotated.
Tommy, I'm not sure about my team this week.
I'm not sure about it either.
I'm like, I've got Bruno Fernandes and Mbeumo.
That's what I was saying. It's a bit of a clash. Yeah, I was just saying it's a bit of a clash.
That's why I'm hoping for a 3-3. Because if it's 3-3, my score will be really good.
Yeah.
If it's 0-0, I'm done.
Flopping. So yeah,
that's what it comes down to.
I was just saying that, like, yeah, the Sarr, Fernandes, and Mbeumo, it's all a bit of a.
Yeah, nah, it's gonna be.
Or it might just hurt you because you'll get like one good, but then nothing. You know, like you're not getting the high.
And I'm concerned about the bench. I'm concerned that I'm leaving.
I didn't even notice. I did not even notice.
I've got Rice.
I didn't even look right.
On the bench.
I didn't even look right.
Yeah.
Didn't even look right.
I've been thinking about the bench. I feel like potentially.
I don't know, man. Senesi. Why are you going against Senesi? What makes you?
Well, look at the defenders I'm playing against Leeds, against Burnley. You're not playing Senesi away against Sunderland in front of those two.
Yeah, why? Are you
so he's either getting played instead of Munoz, or he's not getting played.
But Sunderland are very defensive, so why could it not be a draw, which is good for a defense?
Oh no, I agree. It could be a draw. I'm not sure. I'm
not really familiar with Vanderberg.
I actually thought about selling Mateta, selling Sarr this week. But they've got Burnley in game week 14. It makes no sense to sell them, which is why I didn't. And this is going to come back down to that thing I talked about: is form better than fixture? Because I'm literally paying the fixture again here, and every time I've done that this season, it's not gone well for me.
I think it's
At
a
all.
mix. I think you gotta not just be focused on form or.
What that guy said, drop the United boys.
Yeah.
Hope for a Palace clean sheet.
I think
mean, it could happen.
You don't need to focus on form or fixture. It's just a mix.
Yeah. That's why I'm just throwing a dart and hoping
Sa
it comes
is pushing it, my friend. Sa is, because I'm like a 4-game, I was saying this to Darius before, I'm a 4-game type of guy. If I don't get return in 3 games, I'm looking to get rid of you. See ya. I'm not hanging on to you.
I don't have a wild card column. I used it in 6, buddy. Rice will have the main battle here.
Sa's gone. Like, Sa, if Sa...
Jack said Rice could actually be really good midfield for DC points this week as well.
Rice so good, man.
But yeah, that is the team. Am I rolling with it?
Rice is the best midfielder in the Premier League right now.
On to the fun part of the show. And we're getting close to the end, folks. If you've hung around this long, you're doing well. Card calls in game week 12 for the chat. Welbeck beat Thiago. Play Haaland was wrong. You should have benched Haaland. Gary Beer lost to Murat. Hold on.
There he is.
There he is. There's
Put him up to the...
There's Yoda Murat. He's live on stream with us. Then we've
Shout out to Murat.
Ekatike versus Mateta. Didn't make a difference. It was the same result for both. Semenyo bench was correct versus the Haaland bench, because obviously Semenyo didn't show up. Ahmad versus McAllister was exactly the same, 2 points each. Haaland captain lost to Sarr captain by a point.
Yeah.
And Senesi lost to Thiago with that late yellow card. Otherwise, that would have been a draw as well. So it was 3 correct for the card.
It was just a crap show of a week.
Yeah, it was.
Really.
It did nothing exciting at all.
So the card is 50-50.
Yeah, literally this week. So the cards team this week, Tommy, it's gone João Pedro to Thiago. It's banked 1 million to add 1.7 million to the bank. There's no hit.
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah, that's good.
And the cards team is a bit different. It's not very free hitty at all. And it's either going to be on a big fat red arrow or it's going to be a big fat green, depending on how the players go on the free hit drafts that are out there. But that's what it's gone with. A 4-3-3. Actually, doesn't look too bad.
So I know I said, Newcastle might get up, but I also think it could just be a stalemate. It could. So Burn might get the draw. I'm a United fan, so I actually think that we're going to win like 3-1 or something against Palace. Yeah,
that means a Boomer and Bruno are probably doing something. So I don't mind.
So United actually do pretty well when the games open.
Yeah,
and Crystal Palace are super on the front foot, and United love space.
Yes.
So I think that could work in our favour.
Could do.
Yeah, because we suck at breaking down teams. I'm not gonna lie.
We suck against low block. We saw it on Monday night.
Yeah. When they park the bus or whatever, or they do whatever, we can't. Like, we just don't have that creative force. But on the brink, on the flanks, let's go. What are they saying?
Tommy, how did you get shorts that tight for them chopstick legs?
What shorts?
Your shorts, mate.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to lie, man. I used to have the biggest quads, but not anymore. I got a bad knee. So, yeah. But I'll still kick you in the head, noodle.
Did you know, I went, back when I first met Tom, who'd you play for? Like that green team? Heathridge?
Where?
In Perth. Heathridge?
Oh, Kingsway.
Yeah. He played for Kingsway, right? Saturday League football, which is like MPL. So you've got the A League in Australia, then you've got the WA League.
It's just like
were you Division 1 or Premier?
No, we're actually coming up. So
but when you played then, were you Division 1 or Premier?
Division 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tommy played Division 1. We go down there. Me and Darren go down to watch Tom put on a masterclass. And we saw a masterclass.
On the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play, to be fair.
You didn't.
Yeah.
And you lost.
No,
you won.
We won, yeah.
Tom couldn't get on.
No,
couldn't influence the game.
We went the whole season undefeated. It was dope. But in fairness, I work away. I go away for weeks. So yeah, they made me sit on the bench sometimes. But I thought I was going to get a crack because I trained that week and I was like, oh yeah, boys, come up. And like Kingsway is like about 40 minutes from where the guys were. But yeah, I didn't get on. But anyway, I still got to hold the trophy that was undefeated for that.
I like that.
Yeah, and then we got promoted, and we got promoted all the way to the NPL.
Nice.
Yeah, undefeated. So
Tom, are you ready? Temu Jesus is going to remove the hat,
Oh,
release the locks.
can I go to the toilet first?
Well, you better be quick because I'll go through the random card questions and you're doing the actual card calls.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so
Stay tuned.
here we go. The random card questions, folks, this week are brought to you by myself, and then Temu Jesus is going to take over once he's back for the actual card calls of the chat and of what I put together. So, Will Foden, remember, if it lands up this way, it's a yes. If it lands up that way, it is a no. For these questions, they're literally all yes or no questions we'll put together this week. I'm going to move Tommy's drink out of the way so it doesn't fall over everything. Will Foden beat the Haaland in game week 13 points? No. Will United show up and bounce back versus Palace? Disappointing? No. Will Liverpool's horror run end this weekend? No. Wow, card's hot on the nose so far. Will Villa and Brentford both keep a clean sheet? No. Wow. Does Temu Jesus think he is the WhatsApp group chat GOAT? I was going to say that has to be yes, and the card has agreed. The card said yes. Card knows. Card doesn't lie, Tommy. When Tom's here, the card doesn't lie, folks. Will D-Unit's hit run continue in green arrows this week, Tommy? No. That's disappointing. Who finishes higher, Temu Jesus or D-Unit this year? So Temu Jesus, D-Unit. Flip it, Tommy.
What's the question?
Who's finishing higher, me or you?
Which one are you?
You're that. I'm the other one.
I'm the FPL. It was him.
It was him. The greatest comeback of all is going to be the D-Unit story.
But I'm so glad that card is inconsistent.
Will we get screwed by Pep Roulette? No. Is Slot Eric Ten Hag in disguise? Surely this is a yes, Tommy.
Yeah, surely.
Hey!
Yeah. Slot 10 hard.
He's a poor man's Ten Hag, Tommy. All right, Tommy is going to take over for the actual card calls. We're going to start off with Mateus Nunes versus Riley. Remember, if it lands on...
Is the chat happy with the hair or what? Is it okay? Are you all right? Is it luscious? Yeah, there you go, yeah.
If it lands on this way, it's the person on the left. If it lands on that way, it's the person on the right. Tommy takes away Mateus Nunes versus O'Reilly.
Let's go.
Mateus Nunes. Anderson versus Virgil van Dijk.
So
That's
Virgil,
Anderson. That's Anderson.
Well, I need to land the other way.
Yeah.
All right, watch this.
Anderson.
I can't control fate.
Dango versus Sharda. Sharda.
Shut up.
The pigeon.
Sharda.
The pigeon versus Raul Jimenez.
Oh, this one's for Murat. This one's for Murat.
Raul Jimenez. All right, here we go, Tommy. The big one of the night.
Yeah.
Foden captain versus Haaland captain.
Right,
Spin it well, baby. Spin it well. The D-Unit's hopes rest on this card toss.
You're going to have to flip it right.
It's a Haaland captain.
It is.
It's a Haaland captain, boys.
No.
Haaland. That's Haaland. Saka versus Bruno Fernandes.
So, yeah, good. Haaland captain.
Haaland captain, baby. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Thanks for coming.
Card reckons it's on, boys.
All right, so what do we got? Saka Bruno. So I really want Bruno to win.
Yeah, because I lost my bets off and I'm lost.
I really want Bruno.
Come on, Bruno.
It's going to be Saka.
Hey, Bruno! Let's go back. Tommy hit the mouse. Bruno Fernandes captain. Well done, Tommy. Rodgers versus Watkins. Watkins. Oh, I said that. I said I reckon he'd bang earlier on the stream.
Darius Watkins.
the card's loving it. And the last one, Vandenberg versus Cash. Now, if you want a card toss in the chat, get it in now. We will do them. FYI, the first date are in, we will do them. Vandenberg versus Cash, Tommy. Vandenberg. Lock her in, boys. Lock her in. Those are the 8 card calls this week.
If you have any other questions, just get them in. Personal, doesn't matter. I'll answer them. Whatever you want to ask. What?
Everyone's loving the hair.
Yeah.
Release the locks.
Yeah.
My mate's a ref. Want to go watch him, and he got demoted to the 4th official. Spent 90 minutes watching him do sod all, except hold the sub board up.
Yeah. Why has no one asked what our favourite food is and stuff like that?
Undefeated with Tom on the bench. Strange.
Actually, you know what? It was a weird season. I'm not going to lie. I spent quite a bit of time on the bench.
All right, here we go. Zucker versus Voltamata, Tommy. Flip.
I thought you were asking me a question. I was like, yeah, sorry.
Zucker.
Saka.
Foden captain versus O'Reilly captain.
Why is that even a question? Foden.
O'Reilly captain.
Oh my God. Don't listen. Don't. I don't know.
All right. Will Avi get a green arrow finally?
Who?
Avi.
Absolutely.
Yes. Voltamata or Welbeck?
Ooh. So, what am I?
Voltamata? Yep. Welbeck? Yep.
All right.
Welbeck. Bowen versus Mateta. Oh, that's a good one.
I think Mateta. Which one's Mateta?
Bowen, top one. Yep.
All right, so it's going to be the other way.
Bowen.
Oh, wow. Interesting card flick.
Sabozlai versus Foden. Man, a lot of people are asking about. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Foden. About time.
Yeah, I was.
What's your favourite food, Tommy?
My favourite food is Italian. All sorts of pasta. I pretty much eat pasta every day.
Timber or Calafiori? Calafiori. Yeah, good. And you just sold him.
Yeah. Thanks, card. Did me well.
Would Murat smash Temu Jesus?
In what?
Just ask the card. Yes or no.
Smash me in what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Noiseworks or Midnight Oil?
It's got to be Midnight.
I'm going with Noiseworks.
I'm not familiar with Noiseworks.
Neither am I. Midnight Oil.
Thank you.
Sydney or Melbourne? Neither.
I'm not even going to flip. Can I?
Just throw the,
throw the card. Can I use it as a stab vest?
Wilson captain versus Haaland captain.
Well,
Wilson captain, come on.
What they asked for.
Wilson captain! Mate, if that comes in, that is biblical. That's biblical. All right, we'll get a hold of there, folks. If you've got any other questions, please get them in before we wrap up. We've been going for an hour and 42 minutes, Tommy. We're done pretty damn well.
Who says we got to stop?
If you've got anything else,
says we got to stop?
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Tommy's happy to go as long as he can keep going. And he's actually up and about, which is good times.
Surprising.
Yeah, I will admit.
I'm still going to vomit on his floor. Don't you worry.
I had bets on Tom not making the stream, but he's made it comfortably, folks. He's made it comfortably.
It's what comes after the stream.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah.
Salah v. Isaac. All right, let's go. Oh, sorry. Atlanta
Salah.
with the FPL, so Salah.
Yep. Those works are great. Please check them out. Touche is a fantastic album.
I will check them out.
What kind of music is it?
I'd say it's close.
Vardy or Tarkovsky. That's an interesting one. Vardy or Tarkovsky. Vardy.
I'd imagine Noiseworks is quite close to Midnight Oil. It's kind of like the same vibe.
Luke versus Murat.
Strudel Noodle versus
Yoda. Strudel Noodle.
I don't even want to give that to you, Chili.
FPL Cartel or the D-Unit.
Which one are you?
I'm going to burn this card if it goes up the wrong way.
Which one are you?
Just throw the card.
Yeah, but which one are you?
Don't worry about it. Just throw the card. Hope for the best.
Is that one, eh?
Just throw the card.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Right here, folks.
This guy.
No flip. There you go.
That was a crap throw. That was the
That's
definition of you stitching me up.
That's you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's your name.
Disgraceful.
Anyway.
Natalie Imbruglia or Kylie Minogue.
There it is again.
I like it.
FPL Unit. How many times you got to say it? FPL Unit.
Will the unit finish above Liverpool this year? Probably. Captain on or captain off?
For me, like personally, cap. I don't know. I tie my hair up every day of my life.
Who's having a worse season, Nightmare or Liverpool? That's the guy I was watching before.
Both.
Do it. Who's having a worse season? Is it Nightmare or Liverpool? Nightmare. All right, folks, we are going to wrap it there. Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Hopefully you've had a little bit of a laugh with Temu Jesus, who is one of the legends of the WhatsApp chat. Now, hopefully Luke is in the chat and he can actually drop the link into the WhatsApp group in there. If you haven't already joined, please make sure you do. It is good banter. This man literally lives for the chat. The card even agreed, Tom. When I flipped it, it knew Temu Jesus lives for the chat.
Yeah.
He is me in the chat.
I'm about the boys. I'm about the boys.
Yeah. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. We will catch you again soon. Hopefully we'll have Temu Jesus back live again, not before too long.
I'm always around.
In person, it's always much better, Tommy. Thank you very much for joining us.
I'm going to tell you a little secret.
All right.
Just before I leave. I'm doing a little cheeky job in Gruyere, but I am going to be coming back here.
When?
Just after the 8th.
Of January.
No, of December.
Boys, we're on.
So,
the Tommy is back.
Yeah,
Tom's coming back.
Yeah, I'm doing the 3rd to the 8th, and then I am coming back to finish the job that I'm currently on, but I'm leaving. But I will be back in town, so you may see me again sooner than you think.
For a live watch along on the weekend with some luck?
Hopefully.
Oh, baby. Get yourselves excited. All right, we'll catch you all again. Have a great Friday night if you're watching from the UK. And if you're watching us back, make sure you smash a like, smash a sub if you haven't already, and leave us a comment. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. We will see you all again very soon. And you guys have been amazing. Tom, any last words?
Thank you to all my fans. Nah. Thanks for all the support and a great community.